Hello. Today what I want to do is I want to show you how to make a hammock from a poly tarp. This one here is a 10 by 12, but I've used 9 by 11 as well. And this is my first hammocks that I ever used for camping. I've seen a lot of DIY hammock type videos and such, but I didn't have the materials in my area for me to make one. So I took a tarp, folded it up, and tried it, and it worked. So I'm not saying this is going to hold you. I don't know. I've used these many times, and my friend, has also used these many times, Chris. And this is what we used when we went camping for the longest time until we got some equipped hammocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do this. I have another video that I did a while back on this, but I also folded it different ways. Well, this way here is a lot simpler. These here I just took out of the ratchets, and this is what I'll be tying my hammock with. Here, what I'm going to do first is I want to fold this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it 12 feet long, but I'm going to fold it in half. So it's going to be 5 feet by 12 feet. Now, right now, it's folded in half, and you can see it's the opposite way. So I'm going to lay this right out, and then I'm going to fold it over again. So I'm going to have 5 foot by 12 foot. And that is going to be our hammock. You'll have 2 layers this way as well, so you have added strength. But there we go. And now this here is my 5 foot section, and the other end's the same way. Now what I used to do is I used to fold this over like that and then bring this up and so on, but I've used these many times and I found that I don't need to. I'll just take it like this, both sides, and just start going in with it. And just gather it up. Like that. And now I tie it off. Now that I have that gathered up, I'm going to take my ratchet strap. And what I'm going to use is a Canadian jam knot. That's simple. I'm going to tie a knot, overhand knot, right there like that. And now I just loop this over, and it's basically tying an overhand knot around this again. And I just wrap that around and push this through. Now what this does is that allows this to be a slip knot. And it can't pull through because it fetches up against the first knot. So I take this, do that, make sure this is nice and tight on here. And as you see also, the way I have this folded like this, that's where my top's going to be, and I'm going to lay down in here. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other end, and we're going to tie it in a tree. So I'm just going to wrap this around the tree here a couple times and tie this off. Put a loop there like that, then wrap the loop again. That's not going nowhere. Go to the other side and I'll tie that off. Now at this end, I'm going to do the same thing. Wrap this around the tree and just tie this off. Now when you first get in this, it's going to tighten things up, but I'm going to show you what it looks like now. First off, I'm going to sit on this. It's going to hold me no problem. Now, I have used these type of hammocks quite a bit, and it's a good way to see if a hammock is for you or not, if you like hammock camping. Cheap way to go, but Maybe you string up any hammock. Always make sure that if it does fail, you're not going to fall on something sharp and impale yourself and so on. But this one here, I have to adjust still. But I can lay like this. I'm flat right now. I mean, there's many ways you can lay in a hammock. But just wanted to share that with you. How you can make a hammock. How simple it is with only a poly tarp. Thanks for watching and take care.